according to the sun. Like people say, I am doing so much work, but why I am not get success? Because your father is not happy. And keep you happy. Father, why is not happy means like somehow like there is no good relation with the father and son. That's why that son is not giving that raise to success. You are very hard worker, you did very good study and everything. Why the success is not coming in the life? Only just because of the father, the connection between the father and son is not good. Like I don't know, like the father comes like the real father, but somehow you are connected with that energy and he gave you something, your part, his part. So you have to just, your part, just phone call is enough. Because they don't want anything, you can ask your father if you want anything. They really don't want anything. Just they want to talk like where you are, I want to know you are there. Because somehow I gave my whole life to you. So they just want to know. Now we talk about the health. So sometimes the people get little cough and also they can get cold and sometimes there's a headache because the moon is related to the mind. So you have to be calm down.
Oh, I didn't know my phone was on, sorry.
So try to do like on the special Monday that if you do fasting, it helps a lot. Mostly people have a headache, fasting help a lot. Because somehow the mind is not stable, so fasting helps a lot. Then after they say like, and sometimes people are a little bit related to the eye problems. So it's just because the planet is not very strong also. And somehow like you are not giving such effort. So little bit, but it comes and go. But you can, so the best thing, try to eat like related to the fruits and the food. So this is, only the fasting is the best. You don't eat anything. Because when you don't eat, the main machine will feel so much relaxed also. Otherwise what happened? People say like about the body, all the time the machine is working until from the birth to now. Because we are continuing eating and the food goes inside. So when we give the relax, so sometimes you feel, oh, my stomach is making pain, I am feeling headache. So they are not feeling headache or pain, anything. Body is going relax when we do fasting. So sometimes comes by the feelings as a pain. Yeah.
Does the day of the week represent the particular health of the person? Like the sun sign represents a particular, like sun the Taurus, it's the throat, so what would the...
Sun represents like the heart and the bones.
Oh, so it's different than your birth month, okay.
So the color, I already said like the white color is very good, the cream white. And the number 2 is very good. And also like the Monday and Friday and Saturday is very good for who born on that, because they are the friend. These planet is the friend. So the Monday, Friday and Saturday, this is the good day, like if you want to do something nice, something if you want to start for your profession, study, anything. So Monday, Friday and Saturday is very good day. Then after some things also they say, so this is like if it is possible you can wear a silver is very good. And you see like wear the pearl mala is very good. Pearl mala is very good. Because pearl is the symbolism like for just make the balance. So people have a headache, they must wear the pearl. People have so much constipation problem, must wear the pearl. Because this part is related to the sun. This is called the Agni. So fire. Sometimes fire go very high So it just do everything dry also. So we bear the pearl and drink a lot of water, it helps a lot. And the best thing also, so the full moon, full moon is called in Hindi is called Purnima. Very beautiful name, Purnima. So the Purnima is also the day of the fasting, is very special. So try to do on the everybody can do. Purnima is the day like a many god and goddess they born this day. And the Purnima like very special day. So they says these day special on the fasting, try to keep whole day just water and eat just little bit fruits in the evening. And sometimes people don't feel to sleep quick, so just do meditation and focus on the breathing and just go to sleep. That's all. And more, if you want to go deep during the fasting, try to don't speak also. Just more silence. Then you see like something grow a lot. So the Monday is very special day. I will tell you later about the 16 Kala is like, because if I speak continuous, take like 2-3 hours or all the 16 hours of the movie. It's very special. Now I'm going to speak about the Tuesday. So the Tuesday, so you born Tuesday and you also born on a Tuesday. So the Tuesday is, they say this is the day of Lord Hanuman. Now they say Lord Hanuman. So if you see the story of the Lord Hanuman, is totally monkey mind. But if you follow the monkey, you never get the disease also. This is also true. Monkey only alive 16 to 20 years, but he never have any disease in his life. Because he eat morning. They says when the sun rising after sun rising, after 2 hours sun rising, 7 to 9, whatever you are eating is just for the nectar. And you see the monkey wake up in the morning and he just start to eat first food. Then after he, whatever he found, he just do. But morning he wake up, they just jump on the food. So anybody like feeling the related, so not only just for the Tuesday born, but everybody, like anybody has any health issues, only they said the breakfast king size, lunch prince size, and dinner no size. So no dinner, only breakfast is enough. Any health related. This is they said the Tuesdays, the planet is very hot planet, not like the sun, but hot planet. So hot planet, the character comes, people get very quick and angry also, aggressive, but very healthy also by body. Healthy, so much power in the body. He represents the power of the brave, very brave people. Never, if somebody come to fight you, never take your step back. Very rarely. If other planet is big, then it's can happen. Otherwise, people never take back a step. Even they will die or not. They never care. Very brave. And very emotional also.
Is Hanuman the only god of that day?
Yeah. Because he born on that.
Oh,
And Hanuman is represent, he is the incarnation of Lord Shiva. So 11th energy of the Shiva. So in India, like people, they do fight in like the play like a boxing or something. So they represent the god Hanuman. So they always keep the statue or photo of the Lord Hanuman Tuesday. And if you have any kinds of the problem, anything, you just go to Hanuman temple. Even you don't know any ritual, nothing you don't know. You just see him only. It is enough. Only see his photo. Go to his temple. Is enough. And his guru is a son. Lord's son. The Hanuman master is a son. Only 3 days he gave the whole knowledge of the universe and the earth to Hanuman, only in 3 days. And when Hanuman get this knowledge, he become a supreme. His body crossed the whole universe and the earth. Like the people, they don't have such eyes to like wear his body. So the people, they are very strong by body and mind. Sometimes they speak truth also, so some people also don't like other people. That's why less friendship. But good friend who accept you, they are very nice friend. Otherwise, most of the people, even the family or anywhere, like just speak truth without any hesitation. People are very good quality. Then, and one thing also they represent, they are very wealthy, money. Even the money comes by the family also. All the time they have money. Or if they don't have money, they have such a quality, they immediately get the money. Immediately they earn money somewhere.
Gonna rub her for luck.
Yeah. And you can see your also.
Rub dad for luck.
But if like this quality you are not feeling means like, because you know that different things happen. Sometimes some other planet connect to you also, because it's just this is your day. But this is somehow like something is very deep connection also with day. Even I didn't know about, but I have so much connection with the Saturn, because the 8 number and the Saturday happens many things. Even something you are you are going to buy any property or something. Immediately you get some success. Property is very special. These people, they can do the property work is very good. They do something very nice work in the world. Yeah. And sometimes, especially about the woman, sometimes the women are very strong by heart. And they never never, if somebody did something wrong, they definitely give the punishment. And very honest and loyal also. And it's like the exceptional also. Sometimes they say like they can be very like thin also. Sometimes they, so if you maybe you were like in your young age you were like very, is the same body or like thin?
Thinner.
Like average.
Yeah. Very muscular.
Yeah. So this is muscular means this is a represent to the Tuesday. If you know the Hanuman Chalisa, this is the full prayer. If you go the house, they all the time sing. Any obstacles, any problems comes in a life, just people start to do the Hanuman Chalisa. The whole everything just disappear, like the cloud came and sun came and all the cloud, they just start to go here and there. It happens. Very fast. Then after, this is like they like to live like a life, very luxury life. Not, they don't want to live normal life, they want to live very luxury life. Everything they want to live. And so much like so much demanded people. Demand by oneself, demand by family members also. I'm not talking about the friends or anything. especially who is near. But the children demand for you have to do this thing. Then they say like about the health. So they say like sometime like the big Tuesday, the planets. This is sometime related to the blood problems. So what you should do for like that there is a problem related to the blood. The blood is not clean. So the best is do pranayama. Breathing practice. And especially this tip, please never eat the non-vegetarian food and alcohol. Never. Alcohol and non-vegetarian food. No. Especially Tuesday person. Because it gives very strong effect. Even sometimes like the people to bring the smile on their face is very difficult, like all the time they speak, but you can feel the smile on the eyes, but on the here on the lips is very difficult. Very strong one. And also sometimes related the little bit disease related to the skin sometimes. So it's just because of the blood also. So skin diseases come. And also careful by the accident.
What kind?
Accident.
Accident.
Yeah. Sometimes when the children born, they fall down even they are walking on the stair. So there's a small accident happening. So what you should do, this is just best things to do the fasting and go to a temple, then everything is normal. And they say like this is the good numbers, they say the 3, 6 and 9. And the color, red color and maroon, this maroon color is very good. So in India, like in Hanuman temple, we mostly offer that like this is called, they said, as a chola. Chola means like the cloth to offer to the Hanuman. So red cloth we offer. So rose you can offer to red rose. Even you bring anything, but only one rose is enough. Red rose. It's very good. And sometimes like this, like also like sometimes the moon go little weak in their planets on astrology. So sometimes they feel fear also. So the fear is coming. So learn Hanuman Chalisa. Bhut pisach nikat nahi aave, Mahavir jab naam suna. Means when you recite the name of Lord Hanuman, so no demon and no bad, like the bad energy near come to you. Never will come. And they are very beautiful mantra also. Manojavam, Maryatatul Vegam, Jitendriyam, Buddhimatam Varishtam, Vatatmajam, Vanarayutthamukhyam, Sri Ramadutam, Sarnam Prapadde. I will write down here. Very beautiful. So, and the last thing, very connected with their mother. So much, very connection with the last. Even wherever you are in the world, but you have very deep connection. Even your mother like or not, the other matter, all the mothers like. And they are very good devotee also. Devotee means like if you follow the spiritual path, they are very dedicated to their Lord and their Master. Very dedicated. Very spiritual person, very religious person. So now nobody has a Wednesday, but you wanna listen a little bit about the Wednesday? Because no person is a Wednesday.
Yes.
So Wednesday is the day of Lord Ganesha. People are very intelligent, always talk double meaning, talking all the time. Height is like a 5.5 feet, not very rarely 6 feet people go, mostly like under 6 feet. Very intelligent, because the Ganesha was very intelligent. And only just the fasting. So this is day also called the day of Mother Saraswati, the goddess of the knowledge, also represented. So people, they can do fasting for maybe goddess Saraswati or Ganesha.
Saraswati?
Yeah. So these people like so much, like the music, they like so much, they like, and they learn very quick. They learn very quick. Even there's a one story. So there's a one epic. It's called Mahabharata. So that time the Lord Krishna born the Mahabharata time. So there was a one spiritual master. So he wanted to write down this whole story about that. You know the Bhagavad Gita.
Mm-hmm.
So in the Bhagavad Gita, this is the part of that epic Mahabharata. So that master wanted to write down that story. So he was not able to write down very quick. So he was just thinking like, who can write down this? So he went to the Lord Shiva. His name was Vyas, Ved Vyas. So he went to Lord Shiva and he asked. So Shiva said, I don't have a time, but my son is very intelligent. If you want, you can bring him. So he was speaking, he was writing continuously. Within like 2-3 days, they finished whole epic. Otherwise, it took like 15 or 16. So Ganesha very intelligent. He, like they said, only like very rarely he get angry on when he was small on the moon. Otherwise, very smart. Anybody has an obstacle, remove the obstacle. Vigna Vinasak, like who removed the obstacle, the Ganesha. And the planet, like the Venus, Wednesday, this is the son of moon.
Son of moon.
Yeah. So there is another story. And then after the planet, the Thursday. So the Thursday in Sanskrit and the Vedic, they say the Brahaspati. And Brahaspati represent to the Guru. So day of the Guru, Master. So he is the Guru of the God and Goddess. All in the planet, everything, he is the Master of the God and Goddess. And this day, people say if you do the fasting of the Lord Vishnu, operator. So this is very good.
What was the health thing for Wednesday?
Healthy.
Health issue for Wednesday.
Oh, health issues like this is mostly in the old age they have to be careful.
Old age,
Because-
have to be careful?
Yeah, because they get so much diseases. Because they eat so much. The people they like to eat so much spice, fried things and everything. They eat a lot. Because the minds work very quick. They are very clever. So these kinds of the food in, then after they have to get a little bit problem. So it's very important. And related to the problem to the throat also, because so much is speaking. And their color is the green and number 3 and 6, and the very good day, the Wednesday and Friday. So they have to be careful to eat the spices. And they like to clean a lot. They are keep clean everything. And Thursday is the very special, like very, the planet, they say the person born, they have so much devotion, very religious, very spiritual person. on the Thursday. And they have such a quality, they can become like even a good politician, leader, they have the quality of the leadership.
So I'm just curious to relate this to palmistry a little.
Yeah.
Would someone born on that day probably have a longer first finger than the third finger?
Actually, this is not only the fingers represent only the four planet, but the other mount is here also. So this is a Venus, this is a Jupiter, Saturn.
Yeah, because I know like the Jupiter finger relates a lot to like spirituality, religious, but also like leadership and stuff like that.
Yes. So it also represents the leadership. Sometimes they become very good politician, they become very good manager. They lead something. But the fingers go smaller than the sun finger.
Oh, okay.
So this quality go down and sun go up.
Interesting. Yeah.
So these relation with the fingers also. But also the fingers go like move to the Saturn. People very spiritual and the fingers is not belongs to the Saturn. That's why they become the politician. Because when you become the spiritual, you just want to detachment from all the society and everything. When you have a leadership quality, you just want to create the society.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And sometimes because of this quality, people get so much ego also. And the good day, I'm just talking about so health. Very rarely they get like they get any disease or something. Very rarely. Or if they like the planet is little big, so sometimes the problem related to the liver, kidney, knee problems also, and sometimes lack of blood related to the heart problems they get. So the best is to do fasting. So this day is called the day of the Lord Vishnu. So the yellow color is very special. You can donate yellow things, banana, mango, many things. So donation is most important. Anything is going wrong, just do donate because the karma really is a lot. And donation food. You can give food. People are not able to give a shelter, otherwise you can give shelter also. These people born for special, they definitely make something very big things, like they make very big temple, very big ashram. The Thursday people they born. And now the Friday. So the Friday people, very luxury people. They born in a very rich family. Otherwise they bring so much luxurious also where they born. All the time keep themselves very beautiful, like makeup a lot. Because the Venus is a very young planet. And the Venus, he is the guru, he is also guru, he is the master. So he is the guru of demon. So somehow he could not give to the demon the spirituality. He cannot make the demon spiritual, religious, but he make the demon luxury a lot.
Oh, that's a trade-off.
Because the demon all the time they want like the wine, house, kingdom. So he gives so much luxury. Venus is a cause of like the how to say, like santan, like the children, like because this is called Shukra. Shukra means like the semen. So it's represent. So that's why the body, if you have a Shukra, the body looks very beautiful also. The semen is going decrease and decrease, people start to get disease also. So he represents. So he is the cause of the children, like people born. He is the cause of. He is the cause of union. He is the cause of marriage. anybody get married or not, but the who born in the bride definitely get married. They definitely get married. And he is the person, people have a healing quality also, themselves. Because he did a very strong tapasya and he get like the blessing by Lord Mahamrityunjay. This is the Shiva statue. So this is Nataraj. And Mahamrityunjay, like who is the victorious God on the death. So Lord Shiva. So other synonyms of the Shiva, Mahamrityunjay. So he gave the blessing and he has such a like the energy, like person die and he gave this energy and person awake on the Venus planet. Very special planet, Venus.
Do a lot of any of these same qualities, and again the sun sign, the people the
Yeah.
planets that rule
Sometimes,
Venus and the sun and those.
Not only, this is just the day I'm talking about,
Right.
only the one. But also according to your astrology, some planet also near and they connect also. So they also give the impact. So sometimes they give very good impact, some give very like lack impact or sometimes problems also. But like if you have such a devotion and you are just following only the one, I think it gives so much also, like a stamina, my mind and body. It doesn't matter, because in India they say ik sade sab sade, means if you just make happy one, you can make happy to all. Because somehow your energy go in one part, you concentrate and you fall in the samadhi. So somehow the inner being is completely in a balance. So nobody can move you. So the one is enough. And this is the day of the goddess. All the goddess, Venus, Friday. So if you do any ritual related to the God, like especially like there's some Saraswati also. There's one mother is called Santosi Ma. Santosi Ma is like the mother of peace. No, like satisfaction. You are satisfied by anything. So the mother of Santosi. Santos means satisfaction. So people do the fasting because somehow this is also cause of the fighting, the Venus in the family. People never fight for mother and father, but people fight for the money. If you have a car, people fight for the car. I want this car. So this is the luxurious things, all the materialistic, all the luxury, anything you have in the home. People just fight for only these things. So he's the cause of the clash. Clash means make the fighting in the family. You said, no, I want this bottle. He said, other said, I also want this bottle. Because these things, so all the time the demon, they were fighting also themselves. He was the guru, so he gave the same thing, but somehow he was very intelligent also. How to make the fighting between them. So he gave so much luxury things, so demons started to fight themselves and they destroy also themselves. Nobody fight for the family, I want my mother, I want my father, I want my brother and sister. But everybody fight for the house, everything, money, jewelry, they fight. So it's the cause of the fighting in the family. The same in the family, then after in the outside also, in the society, so people, they want to snatch each other. So the days, so the color is also the white of the Venus.
Oh.
Yeah. And the good day like the Friday and Wednesday, because they are friends. And
So Wednesday and Fridays are friends.
yeah. and they should bear also silver. They say they are very good advisor also, the Friday people, because they know they want the time on the, and very entertainment. They like only the platform, the drama platform. They like so much, very entertainment, amusing. If anybody comes with the crying, and when they come to the Venus people, they just go happy. So sometimes they must be focus on the debate. They have to be careful by the debate, because sometimes talkative will also try to keep the debate. So number is 7, and the color is the pink, red, orange, silver, and day I already told you. Because the both, so the Wednesday is the day, so Friday they are both friends. Both days very good.
Mm.
Now, the day of Saturday.
And you're a Saturday, right?
Yes. The people are very stubborn,
Oh.
But the Saturday is the god. So the Hanuman, also we represent the Hanuman on Saturday. Because in the Treta Yoga, so the demons, like 2 demons kidnap the Saturn. And they bring in so the Hanuman help to the Saturn there. So if somebody, this is like the Sade Sati, the 7.5 year, the Saturn come in their life, and it's, people get so much problem.
Mm.
So 7.5 year. So it's called Sade Sati. So that means what happened, like he is the judge. He is the God. He is the God of judge. Judge means like if you do something wrong or right, he give you the punishment. He give. But very slow planet. Shanai means slowly. So everything comes in the person's life very step by step. But everything comes. Nothing is stop also. Even Saturn, like first he gave the punishment to you. The Saturn, it's not only the Saturn, he gave the punishment for everybody, all the planets also.
Yeah.
But when he gave the punishment, after the punishment, everything just turned very high also. Like people say, oh, I get so much problem. Okay, but after the punishment, you gave so much also abundance and prosperity. Many things come.
Mm.
He is the son of Lord Sun. So you know the eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
So when he born, so he see his son, his father, and he make the eclipse on the sun.
He did that to the sun?
Yeah. When he born, see, he was just actually, son get angry on his wife. He got angry. So when he just so somehow like so mother keep the curtain on his face, so curtain fall down, and he just saw his father. And when he saw the father go totally down. Whole energy go totally. So his father never lied. He said, okay, you just bring him and like far from my eyes. Where my eyes go, and if I see, I definitely burn him. So chaya, chaya means?
Mm-hmm.
Chaya means shadow. So the shadow. So the sun wife is shadow. And sun wife is also called Sandhya. Sandhya means evening. So there is a very nice stories between both of them. So Sandhya, she doesn't have such a power to reach to the sun. Because when sun rises, so Sandhya stop. And when sun goes set, so Sandhya rise. So Sandhya wanted to meet, so wanted to be with the sun. So she went to do tapasya. So she make his shadow as a chaya. So in the same form, same everything, the body, the other body she made, and she went to do tapasya to get the sun. Because they talk, but they have a very big distance also. They cannot reach too near, because if she needs, and she won't. So she wanted to get such a power. So she made her shadow as a chaya. So the Saturn is the son of sun and chaya, Surya and chaya. So that's why his color is like a how to say?
Gold?
Not gold.
Yellow?
It's like a dull color, like
Amber? Amber?
yeah, amber.
Amber.
No, not amber,
No?
like a brown color.
Like a brown. Amber's kind of brown.
Yeah,
huh?
but it represents the blue
Yeah.
color,
Mm.
So when he saw, and then after see, all the time he could not came out. When he was small, all the time he was in near the shadow. Not shadow. Chaya means yeah, you can see shadow. Like for example, how we say shade, like that when the sun came and you stand under the tree, see the shade, because the sun is not reached. What we can say, shade. Yeah. So shade.
Shade, yeah.
Yeah, shade. Because the cooling. So all the time he was in the shade. His mother's shade. So so the chaya, she kept him somewhere like in the world, like where the sun cannot reach.
Mm.
Very special planet. Or it comes in all human beings in their life. Even like if you say the astrology or no astrology, because the ups and downs always comes in a life. So they say in India especially, they say like when the downs comes, they say this is the now you must check your Saturn. If you go in India, mostly people they are afraid to the Saturn. But very good planet.
Mm.
Very connect to the mother, because
Mm.
he was connect his mother a lot. He did not have a very good connection with mother, father from the small time. So the people are very hard worker. They get success late, but definitely they get success in their life, step by step, Sunday.
Later in their life?
Yeah, not later means like step by step, like
Mm.
when I think the abundance comes on that time when they really need.
Mm.
It doesn't matter like I want now something to buy, just buy, but I will get when I really need also. And they are very beautiful wife and very less friend, very honest, and the family life is very good. And the best thing also, like the family, any like the male or female who born this day, they are like the partner comes from very rich family. This is very true. My wife, her father is very rich.
Mm.
So they comes from the rich family, even the male or female. So this is the day like the people do the puja, like the ritual of the Mahalakshmi and also Lord Hanuman. And their number, the good number, they say like the 3, 6, 9 and 8. And the color is the black and purple. And the days, so Saturday, Friday and Wednesday. Sometimes they have the problem related to the stomachs, mostly. And this is like the very good quotation, just because of the blessing of the Saturn, the handicapped, he can climb the mountain.
handicapped, he can't climb the mountain?
Yes.
Oh, he can climb the mountain?
Yeah. He can claim blessing of the Saturn.
Okay.
The people can climb the mountain by only by one leg.
Mm.
Now Sun, Surya. So he is the one planet like in the whole universe, like very special planet. Planet of the success, planet of the soul. He is the god of the soul. Body is nothing. The pimples is coming on your face just because of the sun. He is the planet of the green. He is the planet of the energy. Sunrise, the whole world rise. And sunset, so everybody goes to sleep also. If there is no sun, there is nothing in the world. You can say like he is the supreme. Because he represents, people talk about according to the Veda, according to different religions, the god and goddess. But the truth, nobody speaks. Who is the god for him? Because he represents all the god and goddess, sun. And very aggressive also because of his power. Aggressive means like in the family, sometimes very honest, very pure, never do anything wrong in his life, but aggressive also. Aggressive means if you say something to someone and they don't do it, get very angry on them. This is very clear. They get very angry. So it happens, so that's why he got angry on the Saturn. Just a small mistake. They get very aggressive by small. If you just sit and if I poke you, then immediately you just
Not a lot of compassion for the sun.
because of the energy, you see, sun is rising with so much normal. When the color is orange, rising sun is very good. When you go after 9 o'clock, then nobody want to come out. At 12 o'clock, everybody go in the house. Because he run in the whole universe. He has 7 special horses. So by 7 horses, he sent the 7. It's called Rasmiya, like the rays, 7 rays, the colors.
Oh.
I don't know all the name of the horses, very special name of the horses. And he has a very beautiful chariot also. So the chariot with the horses, when he sit on the chariot and sun start to rise. When he sit on the chariot and sun rise.
Well, the chariot, the tarot also represents great power too, with the chariot.
And when the chariot start to run, so the sun start to awake more. And very strong sun, like especially like winter time is like after 12, mostly it goes very strong, 11 to 3 or 4, very strong. That's why it's very aggressive that time. Sun represents like the whole universe. Everything is real. Everything. Only like if you just start to rising in the morning time, you see like the whole life change. Because the sun rising, you are also, your energy is rising. And you are just keep yourself high from the sun is something you are not connected. That's why I said 3 planets is very important in the personal life, what we can watch by eyes. And if you born is that day is very special day something. The person born to do something very special in the world. Even people know about or no, but you definitely person will do something very special. Just because of the sun, everybody is receiving his energy. Now so this is the day of sun. The people actually this is the Western countries. Mostly the people has a color like a white. But if you see that somehow the people they have little dull color because of the sun. And also always they like to live the royal life, like a king life. And they never like any interfere work and anybody to interfere in their life or their work. If they are doing something, they just keep distance. They don't like the person to go on this Sunday. And about the and they never like to work anybody under the person. Like they all the time they want to work as a leader. They never, very rarely they can work under the person. Otherwise they want to create themselves. So it happens like the person born on this day, and sometimes the ascendant, yeah. So when the ascendant also come in your chart,
Yes, and yes.
yeah, you person also have the same quality.
The same what?
Same quality.
Oh, you said it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you are in the world. Yeah.
Same quality.
Same quality. Yeah.
Like my ascendant is the same. Like it's called Buddha Aditya. Buddha means the Venus. Mercury, Wednesday, and Aditya means Surya. So this is a very special combination. If anything, it comes in a personal life, and the same they said is called Gajkesari. Gajkesari Yoga. So Gaja means the elephant and Kesari means lion. So lion is sitting on the elephant. It's called Gajkesari. The person become like one time he become like the whole king of the earth. If this combination comes in the perfect place on the chart, in his life, one time whole earth know about it, and they want to do something like they have like a cause of their birth. Very Gajkesari. Gaj means elephant and Kesari means lion. So lion is just lion is on lion is sitting on the elephant. He is the king of elephant. So the king, so normal the king sit on the elephant. Gajkesari. Sometimes, according to the character, the people become stubborn also, So it's just sometimes good quality also. Sometimes it's become little bit problems also in the family. So this is a quality also, and this is weakness also. So you must be careful for both things. Sometimes if you are doing for the good thing, it's very good because you have such a very powerful quality for this thing. But something is the energy is going down, and if you are going to do these things, like the whole family and friends, they go also disturbed. Like stubborn means like if you are fighting for the rights, this is very good, because you can do only. Nobody has such a power. Everybody go home after in the evening, but you sit down all the day and the night. But the other way, if you are doing just for something to disturb somebody, then it's difficult. The other can disturb also. So stubbornness is very good and bad also. And they say like they have very good friends, very smart friends. Friends help them a lot. And also like about the health, so related to this is like mostly the health is the heart, related to the heart, because the sun connects to the heart and the bones problem. So it's called the arthritis or something. So these comes and go. So only just for the food you have to. So why they are saying to, you see like this pimple is just because of the so much fire in the stomach. So the pimples are coming or something. So just so this is called pitta. You know, Vata, pitta and kapha in Ayurveda. So Vata represent for the air. So on the Thursday, Tuesday they say, because the Tuesday is the Lord, so he is the son of air, Hanuman.
Who is the son of air?
Hanuman,
Hanuman.
Pavan Putra. And the same Pitta, so Pitta represents the sun, so much heat. So in the body, so sometimes these kinds of the problems come. And the kapha. So kapha is a coldness. So it's represented like two planets. You know, the first is the moon, and Earth also, and Venus also. The kapha, these planets they connected. So sometimes like the so that's why people get the cough problem or something. And the Tuesday is the heat. So it's also cause of the pitta. So the people at the average height and very brilliant, very hard worker, and they have a very good attraction, very good attraction. Like people they see and they can feel the person as something. So their color, they said the color is so color is red. And number is 7. And which day you want? Date.
Sunday?
No,
Date? Oh, February 23rd.
23rd stuff. So like the 5 number also. Yeah. So sometime you know the 23. So you have to count plus 2 plus 3 is become 5. So this is the 5 number also. So your good number like the so lucky number 5 and 7 also.
Okay, cool.
So anybody born in a, like the during in a month, so some like born in the 1 to until the 9, 1 to 9. Then some people born in 11, then after 11 it starts. So 11 is called 2 number. So you have to just count. Yeah. And the good days like the Sunday, Monday and Friday. Sometimes little bit problems comes in the age like a 20 to 20 or 22 age, little bit problems in the night. I think it's already passed. It passed?
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm
I'm 22 right now.
Okay, so you are, that's why you came here.
It's in his master year, that's very powerful.
So, you know, like you have to do the period of the sun. You know, it's very special. The prayer of the sun is very special. Suryam Sundarlokanatma. It's very beautiful mantra. So the Gayatri mantra, you know the Gayatri mantra? Om Bhu Bhuvaswaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. So it represents to the, so the Gayatri mantra is very special for the sun.
Are you gonna give us the mantra for our day?
Yes.
Is there a particular one?
Yeah.
We do that every day, not just on the day, right?
If you can do every day, this is the best.
Okay, oh, okay.
Because most of the time what we do in a life, if we can eat whole all the time, then we can do many things also. Because when you chant the mantra, so first, okay, it's very difficult, same like the food. Like if you go some different city and the weather is different and food is different, it's very difficult to accept everything, the atmosphere, food, even the house. So this is the quality of the mind and body. But we become habitual also. So sometimes you did not like the mantra, but after it helps. So when it's come, like you go to study somewhere, like you wanted to become like a like the sports person, like you like to do sports something, but your parents send you to, okay, go to a study of the business or something, but you don't like, but somehow you have to study, so you just open the book. But if you open like 100 times or 200 times, then you start to understand the words on the study also. So this is the human being. Before you, I don't want. Then after you have to accept, somehow you have to be, these things is around of you, so you have to accept also. So when you accept means they become your friend also, very good friend. Yeah. So, yeah, so you know, like it's very good if you wear the copper. And you also, the Tuesday, if you born on the Tuesday, it's very good to wear the copper.
To be in a what?
Copper. Copper.
Oh, copper.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, to wear copper.
It's very good to wear the copper. And also the stone ruby is very good.
Oh.
And sometimes you know the stone give very quick effect. So quick effect means like sometimes they give very good effect. Sometimes people get aggressive, so people don't feel good. So the best is to wear the rudraksh. You know the rudraksh, especially on the neck. So if you wear the one face rudraksh is very good. For you also, Monday.
Which one?
One face rudraksh.
What is it?
One face.
One face?
Rudraksh.
Spell that.
You know the rudraksh, this is the seed. It has a
Yeah.
very special seed.
Could you spell that?
Yeah. Rudraksh.
R-U-B-R. Yeah. Is that, I'm reading it. B-R-A.
Can you see? Rudraksh. So Rudraksh. Rudra means Lord Shiva. Rudra.
Rutra.
And Akshar. Akshar means tear. Tears. So one day, Shiva was sitting in a meditation, and his tears fall down on the earth. So one tree grew, and that tree grow, so their fruits is called Rudraksh.
Rutras.
Rudraksh.
Rutraksh.
Yes.
Where do you get that?
So I bought from India. You can also find online also. And I have also some Rudraksh at my home also. You know the best quality of the Rudraksh? It already has the symbol of the Om, you know.
Oh.
This is a nature, you see.
And what day is this good for? Monday? What other day?
So Rudraksh has a 16 face
Okay.
you can find. So each face represents the one day.
Oh.
So you see, this is the Om. You see, it's complete this sign, the half.
Hmm.
You can see. It's very special. As my personal experience, if you people talk about different mala or seed, as my personal, this is the best seed in the world. After this, you can find some others if you want to bear. Otherwise, if you bear, people has a blood pressure problem, heart diseases or something. You just bear in the neck and put it near the heart. It's control a lot.
Does it come from a tree, did you say, or a bush?
Yes, but we can buy it. This is a complete mall, so it's very small.
Mm.
So it's the Rudraksh.
Oh, yeah. Rutraksh.
In this Rudraksh, I have complete Om, this symbol. Complete, I found.
Mm.
So this is nature. People talk about what is Om, Om. You can find the reality, and nobody makes. You just take out the peel. When you peel the Rudraksh, and sometimes it comes you see, it's complete here. The sign. You see, the one sign is complete.
Mm-hmm.
See? This
Yeah.
is.
So that's the Rutraksh. I
No, this is a seed.
That's the
Rudraksh.
seed, it's a
Yeah.
seed.
Yeah.
And do these go with
This
it, or?
is the just crystals.
um,
So one
Rudraksh.
Rudraksh is very special to bear. And when the people bear, so you have to be careful about it, especially like if you are not eating non-vegetarian food or alcohol. Because it has very powerful energy. Some Rudraksh has such a quality, if you just keep in the hand and they start to round. Some has very powerful. Or some you just keep on the copper coin, you take the 2 copper coin and the 1 copper coin up and down and you just keep and they start to go round. It's like that. You can make very good pendulum also to use the energy at the home. So Rudraksh, so you can wear the 1 Mukhi Rudraksh also, 1 face Rudraksh is very good for you. You can wear the 5 face Rudraksh on a Tuesday. 5 face is very good. And you should, if you can find 1 face Rudraksh is very good. You see the power. Something has a very beautiful attraction, like you just keep in a home or somewhere is all the time you feel something connects. So I write down the mantra, like the 3 mantras, so it could be better for you. Yeah. So you can, do you need copy pen or something? To write down the mantra. You can take this copy and you can write all the mantras.
And it's a different one for every day, right?
Not every day, just I
Oh.
gave you one mantra for the person born on that.
Yeah, but it is like this one is a reminder, 7 out of 7 mantras?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
some 7, some connected also.
Oh, some are connected.